In this video, we're going to walk through how to create a favorites list from a digital catalog. As a buyer, maybe this digital catalog was shared with you via email or a blast or a public link, and now you want to go ahead and mark it up. If you're a B2B buyer, you may want to go ahead and mark up your favorites before you actually commit to an order. Also, as a guest, where you can't really create an order yet because you're not a B2B buyer, you could also create a favorites list. This is a great way to work with a digital catalog in the same way that you would work with an old school paper catalog where you might be circling, adding stars, etc. So from here, we're going to go ahead, go to the next page here and open up this digital catalog. So I'm not going to add it to my cart. I'm going to go ahead and create a favorites list. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this star, and it's going to ask me if I want to use a half star, a full star. It's going to ask me if I want to use a bookmark. So what the bookmark is that's just a way to call out a product in another way. So as a buyer, maybe you want to call out all of the products that you want for your multiple stores. Or maybe you want to call out your very favorite products. Or maybe you want to call out the products that, again, you want every store to have. So it's just another way to mark up products. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and give it a full star. It's going to say that I haven't set up a favorites list yet, so I'll go ahead and do that. So this is going to be my delivery one favorite. I'm going to go ahead and click save. Now, if I've already created some favorites lists from here, I can also select from those lists, but I'm going to do a new one. So now it's going to show me my delivery one favorites, and I can continue to add to the list. So we're going to add that one. We're going to add this as a half star. We're going to add this one, and we're also going to put a note. So added my note. We're going to add the pink one with the note. We are going to add this. Nah, I don't want to add that pink one. So you could be adding just like that. You could also go into the product details and add this way. And add to the favorites list this way. So I could go ahead and click through my different colorways and also add those. So again, just click away, product pop-up will go away. Next thing that I can do is I can go into my favorites list that I've created. So now I'm in my favorites list, and it's going to have all of the products that I'd added from my catalog. So maybe it's a multiple category catalog. Maybe that catalog in real life might have been 100 pages. But now I've gone down, and just like in a physical catalog where I may have circled all the things that I liked, I'm going to maybe add all of the notes. I now have my culled down list of what I liked. I can always sort, so I can look at, for example, just my full stars, just my half stars, maybe just anything I did a call out for. So again, it's very easy to work through that. Then I can also do a couple other things. So if I wanted to change my note, I could do that. Or maybe I wanted to add a note once I got here that says I like this turquoise for all deliveries or something like that. You can always add your notes here too. From here, I could do a couple other things. So I could go ahead and start adding to a cart. I could also export these. So I could export just an Excel order form, or I could also export the styles. So downloading an Excel order form will now give me an order form that I could fill in just of the products here in my favorites list. So if you're working with a buyer, they've gone through, they've gotten to this point, or maybe you're working with a guest, someone who isn't a buyer yet, just a lead, they could go ahead and put together an order for you to actually submit once they are an actual B2B buyer and have been approved by credit. Or maybe they want to fill it in kind of the old school way and send it back. So this will give you an Excel order form. Or maybe you just wanted an export of your style notes. So they didn't need the full entire order form, but they wanted to know, for example, all of the products that they ordered with the styles and all of their notes. So you could also export the notes that way as well. So from your list, you could create an order form, you could download your styles, and you could also start an order. So if I wanted to create an order from this, I could go ahead, add it to my cart. I could go ahead and click into my cart. This will ask me if I maybe wanted something else that I forgot. I could go ahead then and create my order. This will then take me directly to my order page. If you're a customer, that would already be filled in. If you're not a customer, a salesperson, you'll pick your account. From there, you pick your start date. You go ahead and you put in your order, any comments that you might have. Go ahead and click Save, and now you can complete your order. So you can go ahead and put your quantity in. If you over order, it's not going to let you do that. So make sure that you only put the quantity in for what's available. Now if I look here, this sky pink holo is not available. So I can go ahead and delete out that product from my order. And from here, I can continue along to complete that order. Next, I'm going to click Proceed to Checkout. It's going to give me one more look at my order here. It looks good. I can go ahead and click Process. So that would complete your order workflow from looking at a digital catalog, selecting what you like, and then putting those in an order. Of course, always feel free to call or email. Our email is success@repspark.com.